Hi friends, welcome to SARAL Trader. We are going to do the end of the day review. First, we will start with Tesla because Tesla we added in our counter trend portfolio today. So, see, the Tesla has been in a major up move, which started before the elections, and then it reached the peak. It was a massive run, from 250 levels to almost 488, almost 100% kind of 90% kind of move. But nothing remains, and then it had some correction, and right now it was in a corrective wave. And today it reached the extreme oversold levels, the key levels where our system started buying it. So today, Saral counter trend system has initiated a buy based on our oversold levels. Tesla is the most oversold top 100 stocks that we watch. So we entered it, and this system typically keeps buying as long as things remain oversold. So we may have to buy this at lower levels more. So this was one buy that we did, and then we look at the Nasdaq charts. So Nasdaq is Qs. So Nasdaq, let's see the half an hour. So Nasdaq yesterday after the gap up, the whole day it was flat, and today we had a slightly lower open, but then quickly recovered, came back to the closing price, and then again it went into sideways move. So markets are reaching this level of 230, 231, 232, where they are finding sellers for almost last 1 month. This level needs to cross. Once we cross this, then 235, 238 can be possible, 538. But for now, this is very choppy. I am still position bullish. We will keep looking for bullish signals as long as we are trading above 520 to 515. That's the key levels to watch. So Nasdaq sideways, we have a long position. That's what we are doing currently. Then if you look at the small cap index, now the small cap index yesterday it went up, had a good rally, closed almost to the close, and today again there was a gap down, just like Nasdaq did a gap down, and then the entire move was bought in. And then today, the Mr. Powell also speak, the Fed chairman, and then again we went into sideways move. Tomorrow there are CPI data, but in Saral system we don't watch any data or something. So basically, as of now, we are maintaining our long bias. We will be maintaining our long bias as long as we are above 220 and 223 kind of range. We will be maintaining, only looking for long opportunities in the small cap index. So this is what we did, and then we took Tesla trade, and we also took AMT yesterday. AMT is American tower company. So this one is going bullish momentum, and we are expecting it to continue the momentum, and then possible 205 to 203 kind of levels are possible on this. Now on the open trades, I have open trade on MU, which is Micron. So Micron had an inside day today. We completely traded within the range of the yesterday's green candle. So we're still maintaining the bullish stance. We may break out above. Once we close above 97, then we are going to 105 straight. That is pretty much possible. So let's see what we get. This is a long trade for us. Then we have a position in Avgo, which is Broadcom. So Broadcom, this is the daily chart. And if you see on the daily chart, there is momentum building up. And we took the trade yesterday on the half an hour chart. And that trade is continuing, though we got so this trade is still continuing. And we are still open for a breakout kind of a level. Is possible. If we break out, then we are very quickly going to 250, as we spoke yesterday. And then if you look at NVIDIA and semis ETF, if you look at NVIDIA has a swing buy signal. A strong signal generally gives good results. So now the result season is also coming. So typically, NVIDIA will form a range between 136 on the upper side to 126 on the lower side till the results. in my opinion. So if you are, and it's better to be long biased on this one. So if you get an opportunity to buy it between 130 for 132 to 126, add to your long position, or you can create a long position with a target of 140 to 145. And similarly, similar structure is seen on the semiconductor ETF, which is the ETF of the semis. If you look at the smaller time frame, again, this is a very large supply area where this NVIDIA gap has been formed. So let's see. Chances are that we will break out to the upside. So this is it on some trades that we closed. So this was USO. So USO, we got our full targets today. And on the crude oil also, which is the crude oil also, we got our full targets. We entered around 70. The target was 73, 73.50. We got the 73.50 today. So we were out of this trade. And then we also closed our J&J trade. So J&J, we had counter trend trade in it, and we got our full targets today around 3.5%. So we got out of it. This took a little longer, primarily because we were not able to average at the lower levels. So this could have been, we could have exited it much earlier, but we had to wait. So one learning is that when you are trading large caps in ETFs, you need to be patient, and you need to really have not more than 60 to 70% of capital deployed. You should always keep max 70% deployed. 30% you should always keep for some major events that happen. If markets fall, or it's like all the emerging markets start falling, right? So suddenly, so we were running out of cash, and Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, India, all these markets, we were into them, and they started falling. Even Brazil, for that instance. So it's better that you should have a correlation coefficient in your portfolio. If you are long Indonesia, it doesn't really make sense that you are long Philippines and India as well, because these markets will generally move in tandem. Anyways, lessons have been learned, and we are looking at it. We have exited a lot of our trades and profits. We are still holding the EPHE, which is the Philippines index. We are down 3%. And this is the Indonesia ETF. Indonesia ETF has broken a very strong support, which was held. Now it's extremely oversold. Remember, this is the index, right? So this index, had a huge volume. Today we have traded around 3 times more volume, when we have closed in green. So my view is that this is a green. This is the exhaustion kind of a setup. We may move towards the key pivots, and we might see another 4 to 5% rally in another 2 weeks or so. So that's what it is. If you have any questions, you want to cover any stocks, do let me know. You can follow me on YouTube or Twitter. Everything detail is mentioned in this